This is a guide on how to bind the Yapalong-7000. To begin, make sure you are in an environment with minimal radio interference. To bind groups of 2 to 4, start by making sure each radio is in open mic or OM mode. You can do this by accessing the menu by long pressing the menu button, using the arrows to find 5 OM/PTT, and pressing the XO or enter button once complete. Switching from PTT to OM will require you to restart the radio. The binding process can begin once each radio is in OM mode. On each radio, navigate to the menu and select the option labeled For Bind. After hitting enter, the display will show the text Binding. The first radio to enter the screen will quickly switch to the text Finding instead. This radio is now the master radio, which all radios will have to be connected to during use. Repeat the binding process for each radio. Once each radio except master says binding done, press enter and power off all the radios. The radios are now bound. OM radios can be converted to PT pound radios through the earlier menu. The process for binding groups of 5 or more radios is slightly different. To begin, make sure only 2 of the radios are in OM mode with the rest as PTT. Start the binding process by setting one of the OM radios as master. Proceed by binding each PTT radio. Once each PTT unit has finished binding, bind the second OM radio and turn off each unit. The radios are now bound. Just like the earlier scenario, each OM radio can be converted to PT pound. However, one of the PTT radios can also be converted to OM for a maximum of 3 OM radios. Once binding is complete, the radios stay bound even after being powered on and off. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us.